the road to Canada by way of Idaho and Montana. We're actually looking for the east side of Glacier National Park in Montana. On the way out of Washington, headed for Idaho Handle, we passed the Aberdeen Lake and power plant and dam. There's an old train trestle there. It was worth taking some pictures of. Now we're just driving down the highway, I think it was Highway 2, and came across this beautiful, gorgeous lake. So we had to stop and watch some kayakers launch their boat. In the meantime, it was just some beautiful shoreline along this lake. Nice drive. Of course, you're going to have to find this on YouTube.
Right.
So we're driving down the road. We get hungry. It's time to find a place to pull off and cook some lunch or have some lunch. And in this pullout, we found this area where people were launching rubber boats. I don't know whether, well, I guess some of them were fishing. Some of them were just drifting down the river. I have no idea how they get picked up at the other downstream. But it was very interesting how they maneuvered the rubber boats into the water. Now here's a guy fly fishing, and he's in a perfect location. He has a small stream flowing into the large stream. Very, very excellent site for catching trout. This apparently is quite a launching area. Well, there must have been 6 or 7 boats launched during the time frame that we were there. I don't even know the name of the river we're on. We're on Highway 2. We're on the southern tip of Glacier National Park, but not in the national park. Oh, look at the guy swimming. Now the river makes a turn right here and you hit a few rapids and there they go. It looks like they're having a lot of fun. I have no idea where down the road we are, but it appears that it is breakfast time. Somewhere we drove past the east entrance of Glacier National Park and headed into Canada. Now that's a pothole. There were a couple potholes on this highway, and you had to be careful. You're driving a large RV down that road and hit one of those potholes, it can do some damage. So we cross into Alberta, Canada, and we get lots and lots of farmland before we start getting near the Canadian Rockies. The Canadian Rockies are really worthwhile. Now these are mountain sheep. These are not the bighorn sheep. Now we're just beginning to get into the edge of the Canadian Rockies. They are gorgeous.
Don't hit him.
This stupid little sheep stayed right in front of my car. He was not about to move.
Move it. Stop. Stay right next to me. Hey, good girl.
Oh, the little one, there we go.
Oh, this is why you stopped.
Yep.
They were crossing the road.
Look at that one over there, it's got very good.
Now one of the things we could not do is go in the west entrance of Glacier National Park and then drive out the east entrance of Glacier National Park. The road over the top of the deal, Highway to the Sun or something like that, will not handle a 23-foot motorhome. I believe the largest is 21 foot. But anyway, we've crossed into Alberta, Canada. The scenery just gets better and better. The mountains get higher and higher. And of course, there was a tremendous snowfall this year. Now the goal right now is to get to Banff, Alberta, Canada, and also to Lake Louise, Alberta, Canada. This was kind of interesting. This is a monument to an internment camp for prisoners of war during World War I. They were brought to Canada and held. Well, apparently I did not take any pictures in Banff and very few of Lake Louise. both areas were simply a disappointment. Both of them are gorgeous and beautiful areas, but the tourists, unbelievable. The number of cars, the sidewalks in Banff were just full. You could hardly walk on the streets. You get up to Lake Louise and start taking pictures, and you're about 10 people deep along the edge of the lake. You cannot walk through the hotel anymore. They had crossing guards and policemen directing traffic, about 9 separate huge parking lots. I mean, it was just simply overcrowded with tourists. That's sad. Too many people. So we're back on the road and we're headed towards Jasper, and then we are going to swing west and head south towards the state of Washington. I hate to say this, but the Canadian Rockies are more magnificent than the Colorado Rockies. We're going to go to Colorado Rocky Mountain National Park on the next trip.